I think you can. Yeah, you can because I can see it. Okay. My phone's broke, so. Uh, I should be live, I believe. Alright, so, anyways, I just forgot to go ahead and just do this live because I wanted to just get this out there to people. Because you know what? I see people talking about this so much, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all for you guys to continuously give Amy a hard time about her past and about doing drugs in her past, about doing meth or heroin or whatever. What does it matter, and why do you got to be the one that thinks that you're her maker? You're nobody's maker but your own. Hell, you're not even your own maker. But why the hell are you judging her for? What did she do so bad that affects your life that bad? What did she do? I'm just curious because right now I'm really, really confused on what she did. There are a lot of people out there that have been down that path of doing drugs. And they have changed their life. Completely changed their life. So for you or anyone else to tell me that if you're a drug user, you'll never change your life. Once a drug user, always a drug user. You're an idiot. An imbecile. You've got no common sense whatsoever. Because anybody can change their life. Anybody. Doesn't matter if you did drugs. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And just so people know, I'm not talking about people out there that do, that do marijuana. I don't even see marijuana being that big of a deal anymore. As a matter of fact, it's probably the safest drug out there. Honestly, and I'm not inspiring people to go and do drugs, but I'm just saying, you can go and, hell, marijuana is safer than even drinking. Because drinking, you can overdo it. Get alcohol poison, kill yourself. Marijuana, the most that's going to happen to you if you start smoking is you're going to fall asleep. You're going to get tired and go to sleep, or you're going to eat a whole lot. Right? So, but for those that have been on drugs, the heavier drugs, even, pills or meth or cocaine or whatever it might be, anyone can change their life. Anyone. There's nothing that says that you can't change. I know people. Look, I know people that's done heavy drugs and they don't do anything anymore at all. So why the hell you give her a hard time because in her past she done meth? But she's been clean for how long? And you guys are still harping on, oh, you're a drug user. You don't know her. Y'all is only doing that because you got nothing better to do but to give somebody else a hard time.
And I bet they do drugs their fucking selves.
And hell, you might even be someone that does drugs on your own. And if you don't,
those who judge you truly fucking do.
You are right. A lot of those that judge people like that end up being someone that does something, similar to that. Or, has a lot of messed up things going on in their life, and they would rather look at someone else's problems than look at their own, So, hey, what's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Anyways, I know that Amy's doing a live feed right now, and that's, a lot of our subscribers over there watching her thing, and that's good. I want them to continue to support Amy. She deserves it. But I just wanted to put this out there real quick. I've got other things to do today. I've got to do my Sunday shout outs and all that stuff. If you would like me to look at your video, what you can do is do a hashtag Sunday shout out, and I will go and check out your videos and then give, one by one every Sunday. I'm going to be doing shout outs, but just remember the hashtag Sunday shout out. Okay, all one word. Okay, I'm going to go work on that here in a few minutes, but we've got some good food going in the oven here. We've got hold on. Trying to see something here. Oh. I don't know what they've got going on here. These are just potatoes. Okay, I wouldn't have done it this way. They did it differently. This is what she did. I wouldn't have done. That's going to have no flavor to them potatoes at all, because there's no juice. So I wouldn't have done it that way. I mean, it's okay because there wasn't enough room or whatever. I don't know what the reason was, but I know myself or even Psycho Mom would have done that differently. You could have took and cut them in half, cut them in little quarters and put them down on the sides of the pan. I don't know. But anyways, back to the main topic. Y'all need to grow up. Stop giving somebody a hard time, just because you think you know their life. And then we got someone out there. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the, I didn't even see the name, but man, woman, let me see who you are. Oops, hold on. Oh, Charlene. Hey, Charlene, hopefully you're doing okay today, dear. I decided to go live. I ain't got many people watching right now, and that's fine because there's other live stuff going on, but I seen someone giving another person a hard time because they did drugs in their life and, giving Amy all this bull crap. Oh, you're a meth head and all this. She's not done it for over a year or 2 years. I think 2 years. I don't know. I just don't get people that want to judge all the time. Want to judge people for doing drugs. My gosh, when I was younger, I did a lot of marijuana when I was younger. A lot. I won't even lie. When I was 18, 19 years old, I would smoke, I would drink, didn't give a damn. I don't know. These YouTube bullies and trolls is freaking ridiculous. They got to pick on somebody.
Hurry up, I gotta use the bathroom, please.
Really? That is amazing.
Oh my God.
Amy saved your life. I would love to hear that story. I would. Maybe we can connect sometime and you can share that story with me. That's amazing. Amy is she's a good person. She's a good person. And people want to give her a hard time and, say all this stuff about her and pick on her. And then you got some dope that goes on there saying that they're Papa Grizz, which I don't even think that was really Papa Grizz. Y'all got to be careful with that. Sometimes people will make up names and, it's hard to tell sometimes if it's really that person or not. Yeah, I would love to hear that story, Charlene. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in wonderful cold-ass Indiana right now, enjoying this nasty-ass weather. I'm going to set the camera down for 1 second, okay? I know you guys are going to be looking at the ceiling probably thinking, what the hell? But just give me 1 second. But I do believe it, Charlene, because she seems like the kind of person that, reaches out to help other people, and I'm telling you, that is really what makes a person, that's really what sticks out about certain people in the YouTube world or just in life in general, are them people that go for that extra mile to do better. Them people that go for that extra mile to help other people, And I knew it from the start when I started watching Amy. I knew that was the kind of person she was. I knew it. Well, you know what? And as long as you're trying to do better with your life and keep a positive, a positive vibe, keep yourself around positive things in your life, your life will change for the better. I promise you that. I'm not saying you're doing it now, but I'm just saying if you ever get them moments where you're just, lost, you got to just think of the positive moments, Oh, nice. What's the weather like down there right now? Probably, well, yeah, it would be down. Yeah, down that. Wait, is it down there for me? Shit, I don't know. Yeah, it is. GAS, Georgia, right? Yeah. Shit, here I am going to college asking you what GA is. That just goes to show we're definitely not perfect. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, I'm in law school right now. I've been in college for a while now, doing the college thing. 39 years old. Some had tried to give me a hard time that I'm going to college at such a late time in my life. Well, they're just idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. I know people. There was a lady that graduated college and she was in her 90s. Yeah. All right, let's see what Charlene's saying here. I'm really, really, really glad to hear that, Charlene. You got to remember, remember one thing that, you're never alone, even when you feel like it. You know what I mean? Even when you feel like nobody cares and nobody wants to listen to you and nobody really, really loves you, I can tell you that you're wrong. I can tell you that much. And the reason I know that is because just me alone, I love everybody. I really do. I love everybody. And I believe that everybody deserves a second chance in life. And Amy puts out that message out there to people too, that, no matter how many times you fall down, you just got to keep on fighting the fight. But, you ever need someone to vent to. I'm that kind of person that you can vent to and you can, release that stress and stuff. That's the one good thing about the lounge. You come over here and you can make it public or you can make it private. I get stressed out a lot too. I do, and most of the time people don't know about it. Well, I'm glad that you're still sober. I am. I really am. I'm glad that you're still sober. I used to, when I was 10 years ago, I was taking pills pretty bad. I mean, I was doing more than just taking them by mouth. And you know what I'm talking about. And I got away from that. It's crazy because here where I'm at right now, within the last month, just today makes the second body that they have found outside. The one girl they found, she was on in the country on a gravel road, laying on the side of the road dead. And they just found another body across town laying beside a garage. And more likely it was because of meth. And I don't know why They don't just go to the doctor. What they've been doing for meth users here, but the problem is they end up, instead of taking the medicine, they go out and sell it. They've been subscribing what they call, you might have heard of it, it's called Suboxone. They've been subscribing Suboxone to drug users. Now, Suboxone actually is a pain reliever, but they've used it for other things. You can look it up. A lot of people think it's for drugs only, but it's not. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's worked for a lot of people. It has. Matter of fact, I know of a girl that was on it, and now she started. Somebody's trying to call me. Anyways, she's down to just 2 a month now. So she's doing what she's got to do to straighten her life up and do better. Sometimes it takes a little bit of help. Sometimes you do got to take a medicine to help you get through that, especially those that are on it real bad. But the medicine really does work. That's the thing is, a lot of the drug users, they won't take the medicine the way that they're supposed to. They'll find ways to abuse that drug. They'll find ways to turn that drug into a fix. You know what I mean? It's sad. It's sad, but drug users can change your life. They do it all the time. Look at you. Look at you. You were doing all you can to change your life. Am I right? You're trying to do the right thing. And as long as you stay on that path, as long as you keep it in your head that you can do it, that's all you need. You don't need me to tell you or anybody else. No offense. I'm not saying that it's not good that we talk to you, but you don't need me. You don't need Amy. The most you need is yourself. You know, you need your own beliefs, and your own encouragement is more powerful than anything else in this world. And I believe in you. I do. And I think you'll continue to do better. And we love you. Hey, Big Daddy, glad to have you in here, man. Yeah, it's a rough world, man. People don't understand that. They think that you know, doing drugs is something that's done because, oh, well, it's got to be done, or, I do it for the fun. No, some people do it because their life is just a mess, and they don't know how to deal with it any other way until you put things in front of them that they can believe in, until you show them that life can be much better. You know, the one thing I've never done in my life is judge somebody for doing drugs. I've never, ever have I gave them any less credit than what I give someone that's been drug free their whole life. Honestly, yeah, and we love you, Charlene. Are you leaving us? Big Daddy, here's what you do, man. Honestly, if you're on drugs and you don't know how to get out of it and you want to, you really want to, you want to be, you want your life to change, I'm telling you the way to do it that's going to help you. And you know, some might say, no, that's not the answer, but it does help. See your doctor. Talk to him about Suboxone. Tell him you've heard good things about it. And they'll start you off, man, on like $80 a month. And then they'll wean you off. And before you know it, man, it'll take about, 6 months to a year. Coming down off drugs, you know this. I've never been a heavy drug user, but I know what works. I know what can be done to help. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I know everything, but I think it takes a good year to really become clean. And if you're on that Suboxone, you'll come down. It'll take you about 6 months to a year, and then they'll drop you down some, and then, I don't know. That's my suggestion, is to talk to your doctor, see a doctor, ask him about Suboxone. I don't know if they offer that in your state or not. I don't know. But I know that I believe in you. I know that, brother. I believe you can do better. All right, Charlene. Hopefully you're subscribed. I love you, dear. Anytime you need someone, Charlene, seriously, let me know. Even if you need a private conversation, I'm here for you. That goes for any of you guys out there. No matter if it's about drugs or you're just depressed or whatever it might be, my goal with my channel, with the lounge, is to help other people. And when I can do that, when I can make a difference in one person's life, that makes me feel better. I don't look at my problems. I'm visually impaired. I can't drive. I can't do some of the things I've always wanted to do, but I can return things to other people, and that's what I'm doing. That is great. That is really awesome to hear. Guys, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. I really don't want to lose connection with all you guys. I really don't. A lot of people, not a lot of people. Let me re-say that. I get people that come on my channel, and the first thing they do is find ways to bring other people down. And they'll start with me. They'll tease me about being visually impaired. They'll make jokes about my lazy eye. This eye here is lazy as all get. I don't care, but they don't see things with the way that I see things, in the way that, for what I'm doing. But that is awesome. 12 years. That is really, really awesome. What was you on before you quit cold turkey? Was you on meth, cocaine, pills? What was your motivator, I guess? That's really awesome. So you just gave it up. See, guys, that just goes to show that you can just quit. You can just tell yourself, look, I don't want to have a short life, or I don't want to have a messed up life. I want to do better in my life. I want to, reach out and complete my dreams and goals. And the only way I'm going to do that is just by quitting. I mean, that's the reality of it. Oh wow! So you had a mix going there, and that's, pills alone is something really hard to come off of, let alone the meth. And you take both of them, and man, you've got a mess. You've got a real mess. And then you put drinking on top of that, man, and it's just it's like a roller coaster without the tracks. You have no idea what's going to happen. And I don't judge smoking. Like I said earlier before you got here, marijuana is, honestly, that's safer than drinking. A lot of people still make a big deal out of marijuana. Marijuana is not, that's not shit. That isn't shit. I did that for a long time when I was younger. That's all I did. I smoked all the time. All the time. That's all I cared about, was getting up, finding myself some weed, and getting high for the rest of the day. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, The big thing with pills right now, I think, is your painkillers and your Xanax. That's the popular stuff going around right now, I think. Like I said, they've within just the last few weeks they found 2 dead bodies here where I live, and it's, man, it is crazy because the one, they wasn't sure what happened, but I'm going to almost bet you that it had to do with drugs. And the second one, I bet that did too. Because you get to doing all them drugs and you don't know, you don't get, they don't give themselves time to come down, and they just do more and more, and then it's just too late. Yeah, I still smoke, man. I honestly, I need to quit. I do. And I said I was only going to smoke so many a day and then wing myself down a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. Um, I don't know. I don't know. And I'd said before, the thing that scares me is I've seen other people quit, and then when they quit, all this stuff happened. It's like, I don't know. I don't think that's why I don't quit all the way, but that's part of it. I won't lie. I would hate to quit and then, a year later be told some bad news, but I guess, it can happen either way, but still, it's a scary thing to think about, man, when you think about, your life being put on a time schedule. It's so scary. I'm really happy that you quit. That is so awesome to see that you've been off of it for that long. That is so awesome. It really is. It really is. You're one of them people, like, everybody deserves to win stuff that I do when I do my giveaways, but that's something that deserves such a reward. So hopefully you're subscribed to the channel, and hopefully when I do the $500 cash giveaway, maybe to be you. You deserve it. You deserve it. 12 years clean. That's amazing. You just got to be subscribed. And if you got Twitter, you need to follow me. I don't know if you use Twitter or not, but if you do, just follow Lounge with John. Because I'm going to be doing some giveaways through that. And the people's got to be following me on Twitter. They won't get the clues to win certain stuff. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's been a long haul for me, getting my name out there to people, and people, seeing my channel and all that. I think I'm at 461 now. Maybe a little bit over now. We've got a couple more in here, but yeah, I just, I believe in everybody. I really do. I believe that anybody, whether you used to do acid or crank or coke or meth or heroin or crack or cocaine or pills or whatever it is, I believe anybody can change their life for the better. You're walking proof. You are walking proof. You really are. I would love to use a story with you sometime, I wish I knew more about your story. I would love to turn that into a video and use that to inspire other people. You could be used for such an inspirational message to people. You really could. If that's something you might ever be interested in, I don't know how people do it, but I guess you can send messages. I don't know how to do it, but I guess there's a way, because I'm not sighted, so I'm probably missing something on my page, but there's a way you can message me, I guess. So if you ever want to share your story, send me a message. I'll message you back. I'll leave you my number, and we can text each other, whatever, and then maybe if you want to do a story with me, I'd love to record you and put you on a podcast. I mean, you don't have to. It's just an option, because I think someone like you, you could really be an inspirational thing to other people. I really believe that. Well, I will definitely be following you back. I'll subscribe to you. Um, I don't think, yeah, it won't let me do it from here, I don't think. No. I wish I knew, like, I don't think I can, though. Um, I don't know if you know, if maybe you'll know or not. You might know, maybe you won't. But, like, I'm on the video right now looking at myself, obviously, in the camera. But if I, like, hit my home button, not close the app all the way, but just hit my home button on my phone, will that stop the video, too? Or do I physically have to close the complete video? I don't know. Ooh, Google Hangouts. Yeah. Send me a message with your email, will you? That way I can email you when I go to do that. We'll do it. We'll just do a hangout. How's that sound? We'll just do a hangout. I'll put something together and we'll just do a Google Hangout, and then you can share your story in doing the hangout. That would be the easiest way to do it. Is there any way you can message that to me? Like, can you send me the message? Because I got no way to write it down on my phone. You can send me a message through YouTube, or you can email me. My email, you want to write down my email? If you do, I'll give it to you right now. Let me know when you're ready. And I'll give you my email, and then you can just write it down. Just let me know when. Okay. It's John, John. Actually, I'll make it easier for you. Scratch that. Send me an email to subscribers with an S at loungingwithjohn.com. And that's JOHN.com. So, again, subscribers. And I know you probably know how to spell it, but just in case, SUBSCRIBERS at loungingwithjohn.com. There we go. I forgot I had that email because I've got the domain Lounging with John. Duh, John! Awesome. And we'll do a hangout in the next, email me that, and we'll figure out what your schedule is. We'll do it before I start back at college because I'm still off for another week. So we'll do it this week, maybe tomorrow or something. Because I know once I go back to college in 2 weeks, I'm going to be busy, and I'll still be doing my videos, but it's just going to be, it's not going to be that bad. Like, my longest day in college is going to be on Wednesdays. I'll be gone all day. Like, from 9 o'clock in the morning all the way up until 8:30 at night. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of freaking fun. Good deal. And, again, to all you guys out there that might be users even still as of today, listen, if you want to quit, you can. And you might not think about it much. You might say, no, it's never going to happen. Look, there's proof of people that have been free of it for 2 years, like Amy. Some for 12, some for 20. And I'm going to be sharing a story with one of our subscribers here real soon about their story of being 12 years clean. Guys, that's amazing. But I can promise you one thing. Whether you do drugs or not, I still love you and I still believe in you. No matter what anybody else says, I don't care. I don't care because I believe in everybody. I believe in the whole meaning of change and doing better and making a difference in your own life. You know, I believe in that. Back to the main point that I made when I first opened this video, you all need to leave Amy alone. Because for no reason at all, you have no reason to be giving her crap about what she's done with her life and what she's done in her past. And more than likely, you're just a troll with a messed up life, and instead of looking at all the problems you have, you would rather take it out on somebody else. And all I can say, the only thing I'm going to say is 4 words. Moms and dads, cover your kids' ears for a second. Grow the fuck up and get a life. That was more than 4 words, I know. It was 8 words. My bad. Just take the first 4 words then. I don't care what you do with it. You're freaking idiots. Y'all's idiots want to judge somebody for doing drugs. Or what was it? What was it? Did mommy pamper your ass so much that your life is so perfect? Huh? Did she get the powder in the bottle and pamper your ass for you? Did she fluff your diaper for you? Huh? Was you 15 years old and mommy was still folding your clothes for you? Or maybe you're an adult now, you're in your 20s or 30s, and mommy and daddy are still just holding your little hand. Is that what it is? More likely it is. Some of you sheltered people, that's all you can do is judge other people. That or you got a lot of money and you think you're better than everybody else. Not today, you're not. For that said, guys,
Hold on. Since when is it any day that they're better than anybody else? Because last time I checked, we're all equal. No matter if we're rich or poor or middle class.
That's a good suggestion, guys. Look there on your screen and read that comment right there. You know, if you got a drinking problem, go to AA. Yeah, there's all kinds of places you can go that you can join, you know, support groups and stuff like that. And you can do it. You can do it. Don't let these people that dog you, don't let them win. Because right now that's what you're doing. You're letting the other people win. You're letting them defeat you by putting you down because you're showing them that it bothers you and you're not doing anything about it.
Yeah, well, 10 to 1.
Be like Amy.
They're doing it themselves.
You know? Well, they're either users themselves, exactly. Or they've had this pampered life their whole life, or, you know, they've got a lot of money, or they've got so many problems that all you can do is belittle somebody else because for some reason it makes you feel about that much taller. When really that's about how tall you are anyways. So, anyways, I love you guys very much. Every single one of you. I wanted to come in and do this real quick. I'm going to go eat me some food. We've got a roast in the oven. Oh, where'd he go?
Down here. I told Tasha I'm going to give them some.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Here, guys. We've got...
cutting it up, man.
Oh, yeah, look at that. And look at that.
You are showing them... There you go.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing your story. We're going to be doing a live hangout with this subscriber here, right, sharing their story. 12 years, guys, of being clean. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so they've been doing it this long.
Drinking. They drank. They did pills. And they did the meth or heroin. Which one? Well, yeah, and admitted to it. See, that's another thing real quick. Is you got to be able to admit your problem before you can defeat your problem. And if you can't proudly admit, not proudly as in, yeah, I'm a user, hell yeah. I'm a user, yeah. All right, no, I'm just kidding. But admit your problems and defeat your problems. Admit your problems and get help. I'm in your guys' corner. Thank you so much. I'll check that email. If anybody else would like to share a story and would like to be on video,